bleed or echo going through. Echo going through. Echo going through. Echo going through. Go ahead and talk for me.
Hey, how's it going?
Go ahead and talk for me.
Hey, how's it going? That was loud.
What was?
I'm not sure. No notification or chat.
What kind of sound was it?
Like a loud ping sound. Oh, Streamlabs, what's happening?
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land.
There we go.
Souls may mend your ailing
That was
mind.
loud. I'm so glad I caught that before the stream fully started. That was
you will
something.
lose everything. Once branded,
That's turned off.
the symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light.
Hey, that works. Let's go.
None will have
What's that for
meaning,
now?
and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human.
And the sun.
A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow.
Ready to go. Alright. Ah, we gotta follow.
Long
Thank you,
ago,
person. That
in a
is awesome.
walled-off land
Alright,
far
I
to
think
the
we should
north,
be live and rolling.
a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it.
Doing some audio checks right now.
Dryland.
Hello, how's it going, D? How's it going,
Perhaps
Captain
you're familiar.
Diabo? Music.
No, how could you be? But one day,
Should be
you will
coming
stand
through with
before its
audio one
decrepit
moment.
gate without really knowing why.
One. Okay, so my audio is not going through. That's fun. Fixing an audio issue. Why is this not going through? Hello, hello, hello. Yay! There we go. Awesome. Took me a second. We got everything working. Hello, how's it going?
Like a moth drawn to
we'll
a
wait for him to get
flame.
back up here.
Your
Welcome.
wings
We're gonna be
will
doing
burn
a
in
full blind
anguish.
playthrough, at least for a friend, of Dark
Time
Souls 2.
after time.
They played through most of the beginning areas of the game, never got past what I'd say is probably like the midpoint or any of the DLCs, so we never got to experience or see any of that, so there's gonna be a lot of first times for that as well.
Is your fate.
We're gonna be making a new
The
game.
fate of the cursed.
How's everyone doing? He's dead before the games even began, yes. He'll be back in a moment, it seems. EP.
Now I'm back. Intro cutscenes.
Ah, he's back, he lives! Yeah! That's what we're doing as well. Just load it up. Yeah, let me go ahead and,
It's been so long
Pause
since
that
I've
for now.
actually seen like the full intro to this game.
It's a really good one. Definitely one of my favorites.
The things betwixt.
What in the Dark Angels list right now? How are we doing, man? Oh, Dark Angels, love to see them. Doing good. We're getting some old-fashioned Souls action in after getting pretty much all the Elden Night Rain done. That should be just a little bit better. We do a little bit on that one. It's also because the cutscenes tend to be pretty loud. You've already found the reference.
No, just the stone by the waterfall.
A lot of my audio issues might stem from the fact that I've been doing mostly recordings for a while, so manually adjusting audio has just been a standard for this when it's turned down. Does it sound a little bit better in comparison now? Anything too loud or?
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
What is my name? We're building Ironeye from the ground up, so...
That would have been useful, but Dad, why did you drop the lantern?
Do you ever want to see Ironeye's journey from the original Souls all the way to Night Rain?
Your own name.
If you didn't, you're going to.
Here's your
Glad you are.
reward for sharing.
Bounce over for now.
It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
I think I'd just rather say point you over to From Software over on Nexus YouTube. There's a lot of awesome stuff. Hey, welcome to the dungeon. Oh, I know that. That's a familiar name. But yeah, a lot of lighting works. A lot of it me working around. Oh well, I guess I hadn't grabbed you yet. Welcome, D. But a lot of the work was done using Dark Souls 2's innate engine. Hey, listen, we'll get a new banner eventually, but for now, it's what I have. Thanks, Heretician. Welcome to Heretician. My brain can't say words apparently. Welcome to the dungeon. But yeah, a lot of Dark Souls 2 was built originally for the style of lighting in mind, but due to Xbox limitations and PlayStation limitations back in the day, they weren't able to implement it fully. So this mod basically just enables that. There's a lot more to it than that, but things sort of built for it. There is some texture upscaling going on as well that helps a lot with some of the visual aspects, but nothing too extreme. More to help with shadows when it comes to keeps and stuff like that, from what I understand. Now to be mocked by the old ladies once again.
You know, they really did some work on the whole random face generator over the years. there's some tough ones here.
Shut up, Grandma, quit bullying!
Give him some hair.
Not quite sure what's happening with the grandma here. It looks like the camera focus didn't know what to focus on for a moment.
Hey!
Bless.
Thank you.
Alright, well, this is an in-joke that many will get, but we're sticking with it because it's the tried and true method of head-on.
All
I
people
much
come
appreciated
here
that.
for the
We're
same
getting there.
reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Soul Lady really just told me that I'm gonna lose my souls over and over again.
What? That's crazy. We're also gonna start with Warrior. Listen, old man. Every enemy in this game. Yeah, in every other Souls game that exists, unfortunately. And Armored Core recently, actually. That was a fun playthrough. That actually that as well. Probably not gonna go too much with body or face, just because there's I'll let go. I think we'll switch off the default, maybe go to that or something. Use default pretty much. It's gonna be behind a helmet. So
We started with the swordsman class.
ah, very nice. So on the third playthrough, that's half the time by that point. But also the last one I finished, I didn't get to once it came out. One other part I didn't get to touch really. I just go back here and play. Very good game. See, even they understand what this game's gonna end up being. Only by the grandmas. Here's that human thing to be human again. Yeah, no, it's alright. That's it. I'm taking your stuff then, ladies.
Trot along.
You hit up here in the attic. Move down. First bonfire. This is where I can really start showing off some of the lights and the work that the mod puts in. You notice when I have the bonfire, a lot more dynamic shadows. Sometimes it's not as good in certain areas when it comes to character shadows not going up, but it does add a lot to some of the more cramped areas of this game, I've noticed. And another feature is torch becomes very valuable. For one to be able to have eyes. I think there's a few casts of amber herb through here, and since we're going to be casting miracles, I do want to grab some of those. Expensive otherwise. Not going to fight these guys, we're just going to run through and light these. Once again, give just a visual look on this. Ooh, almost fell off the edge. My god, it's not worthless! I know! I know. It's really nice. I want to light this up, mostly so I can get the secrets of this area early. I still need to grab something to unpetrify a statue. But, one thing at a time. How's it going, buddy? We're fine! Everything's fine. Ooh.
Lighting my torches.
I'll give you. I just want to give you pats in the back, and you will like having them doing them. First, we can see luck up the run by dropping the petrified something to see what we get. A slab! That's actually kind of good. Means I'll have a guaranteed full level weapon by the end of this game. My luck is insane recently. I did a test run yesterday for all the other recordings. Nonsense worked well, besides voice apparently. And found out that I seem to get all the good rates. I got a slab for one, and then the channeler staff for the other. Mind you, it was also on the strength bonk playthroughs, so... they are... jumping in this game is much more difficult than Elden Ring.
I think calling it a jump is a bit of a stretch.
Either way, I don't have the branch. I just wanted to sort of show off how nice this area can start to look with the torches lit.
Give it close.
I don't. I heard a fall and what happened. Learning how to jump in a Souls game versus Elden Ring game is what happened. More of a leap, really. But I got my herbs that I wanted. Yeah, jinky jumping. Also, the beginning area that leads into Medulla just being randomly filled with mysterious bloodstains. A tradition since 2014. But the fun reveal for this lighting mod. Praise the sun, we're in Medulla. Cheeky cedar for those that don't know. If you want binoculars early in the game to look at stuff from far away.
Or to aim spells and bows from far away.
Oh, I did forget about that. You can do that. But welcome to Medulla with an updated textures and over there, but 1 feet off the ground, yeah. Slight hop just to cover up the small gaps they put in the terrain. Let's go speak to the Emerald Harrow. It's lots of grass. That's unfortunate that you're not the first update or that. She's surprisingly easy to miss. She doesn't stand next to the bonfire. That was fun.
Alright.
Man, does everyone just sort of sell you the moment I come out? I mean, I look like disgusting 2-week-old bacon, but... Behind the door! Oh my god! She was stuck with her... Oh, in the cat... I understand that before she left.
Mahula.
No.
I was lighting the torches and getting the worst rolls imaginable from the birds. At Twinkling Titanite, which is alright. But the other one was a white ring, which, while neat, not a fan. Alright. Goal for first area. Hold on to humanity until you get the soap stone.
Yep. Yep.
Are you, or merely bearer of the curse? I will remain by your side. Take this with you. Go on and see. He who made Dranglake what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul.
The rest of this,
King Vendrick.
right now, you want to meet up.
Bearer of the curse. Seek
Progress.
misery. For misery will lead you to
I don't
greater,
believe I have
stronger
anything to do
souls.
with
You will never
before
meet the
spending.
king with a soul so
We
frail
should
and
grab
pallid.
this dialogue. We should grab his key.
Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have
Yeah.
found them, return here
There's
to
no
me,
way into
so that
this
hope will
shack
not fade away.
without a key to the door.
Bearer of
Um.
seek soul, seek the king, lest this land swallow.
What does that mean? I might be confused on that one. But the dialogue and a lot of these characters sort of being in these predicaments where there's an obvious solution, like the smith with his obviously accessible blacksmith, has less to do with the actual lack of key to the locked door, and a lot more to do with the themes of depression and lack of motivation to
Welcome
share
to
within the
my
first 2 minutes
shop.
there for the Herald. Thank you,
Sorry,
appreciate it.
I
But
could
a lot of
really
it's meant to
use the
convey
bus-
the sense of how long they've been here without purpose, that they start to lose the drive to do
I came from.
much
Have you
of
been
anything.
there?
And another example is here
It's
at the shop.
very competitive, of course.
Being
And you have to grease
dependent
the
on how
wheels
much
to
you buy
get.
from
But
them,
I didn't have the funding for that, so
and what
I left
his
home
attitude will be.
in hopes. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really. Well, I do hope I see you again.
Bearer, seek the lest this land's.
Yeah, fading memory. It's a huge part of the soul following process. It's the most depressing part about it. Terrible business, really. We'll be back for his son of cells later. But for now, we're gonna cut to Paul Danger and take a smithing stone. Or Titanite shard. Good lord, I've been playing too much Elden Ring.
Save the runes. Save them.
No. You know the one thing that has always been a problem for me that will no longer be a problem? Constantly gone on Grayson's bonfires. And no longer be shady. So pretty cheeky Estus Flask and a man in a well. And we can't not talk to at least the last NPC of the town. Where is she? There she is. Kitty! I don't know what's going on with the textures there. We'll deal with that later. Some crowds to resist the curse. Technically, the second option fulfills the first problem. Only by a second. Not that I'd agree with it. I'd understand. Pick up and to the woods. Champion. True, being hollow is managed to come. Well, that's not quite true. It is true to a lot. But this is time to come over a little bit. So the hollow form is a form that partially broken the curse that Wind put on humanity. That or he was born before. Not quite clear. Monkey. Yeah, return to monk. It's not quite clear when Menace is born, but it does seem clear that he's not affected by the linking of the fire to humanity, still keeping her perpetually entrapped in the cycle. Which means Menace's truest form is pretty horrifying. This is just ugly. But that's part of Gwyn's curse. Also, Hyde's Tower Flame right over there. Crazy is he's actually not that far off.
On what?
The depressed warrior in Majula. He's actually not that far off from the true nature of the curse, but his is probably more just off, but it's close. Massive depressive episode.
I got some hollow boots.
Ooh. Grab that wave of blue. Because people still play this game. See? There's been a lot more players recently, I've noticed, after playing some test playthroughs. A lot of summon signs. I'm gonna grab the gesture from him now.
I think the older bosses in Night Rain really kind of revitalized some of it. It'd be, hey, remember this cool guy?
Yeah! I think I've told you a little bit about this. I'll say some of it from when we get to it on stream, but there are at least 3 enemies here in Dark Souls 2, where one of them is a direct moveset rip for an enemy in Shadow of the Erd Tree. Ooh. Spicy, spicy. The other 2 are very much clear inspirations for enemies in Shadow of the Erd Tree, or at least Elden Ring in general. One of them is probably not one many would expect unless you've already seen clips of it, which is entirely possible. It's been floating around. It's that probably not too long, either today or next stream, so I'll keep that in my back pocket for now. But I think once we get to it, anyone watching who's unfortunately had to go through the full pain that is the Shadow of the Archer DLC will probably immediately recognize the public here. Also, I did not realize this door just slams down after a while. Oh, we may have had our first crash, ladies and gentlemen. Something I've noticed that
Gotta walk through that area.
Yeah, yep. It's the connector areas between certain spots that tends to have some issues with that. That is not a mod issue. That is a native Dark Souls 2 issue because of the way it handles loading screens. Because, surprise, there are in fact loading screens. You just don't see them. Dark Souls 2 tries to take advantage of tunnels and stuff like that to be transition points for different areas so that they can load stuff in the background. But what can end up happening is if you move too quickly through a transition area before the game is fully processed, such as you're able to do on PC without the massive frame limitations. Huh.
Famous final last words. Can I make that jump?
Final? See, the issue is this didn't happen yesterday. Like, they can even show. I have a few, past characters here that we went through pretty far on. Never had this issue. I wonder what's causing this. Yeah, we've gotten pretty far on some of these. Don't mind the name scheme. It's fine. Alright. We're going to slowly approach the loading area. I think we're good. I think we're fine. We're back. More probable death. Do a little balancing act here. Grab some nice items on the way out. Once again, prove that I can in fact jump in Dark Souls 2. The one leap you'll ever get in this game. Enjoy it. Into the woods we go. How's yours progressing? I haven't heard too much from you in a minute.
Pretty good. Yeah, I was listening to your tales, and I was clearing the forest area. Made my big leap over to that
Your big leap. Oh.
Yeah, you know the when you take the ladder up to go up to that tower for the firebomb guy, there's that that long leap.
Yeah, I do know. Also, I forgot to equip my flask because it's not auto equip in this one. There we go. Some life gems.
Life gems are best gems.
Life gems are best gems. Pairing in this one is a little weird, but getting the window up for it.
Oh, it feels so good.
There we go. Sometimes it's hard. I have to be patient. I have to wait until the animation is fully on the ground before you can really get the riposte off, which is... Oop, stab. Wasn't expecting that. Also see if I can get my parrying down. There we go. Bam. We're gonna move on. Do you need to collect a few runes? Do you know what your soul memory is currently?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 26.
Not memory. Quick. I got a foot soldier sword to drop.
Ooh, nice.
Praise the sun. For those wondering, as a warrior, you start off with a broken straight sword for whatever reason. So any weapon you get at this point is an improvement. dead. Help me catch up soul-wise.
Yeah, my soul level should be 1 full clear of the forest.
Quick double check some sitting stuff. There we are. Good. A lot of these areas we're probably going to try to speed through a little bit, mostly because these are the areas I think we're both most familiar with.
I am king of the
good
beginnings.
character. The king of the beginnings. Mr. Man's up there. This area is the swarm you with bodies area of, I think, 14 hollows if you run through it all total.
There's a lot.
As long as you're careful now, it's not too bad. Get a backstab. Weapons with poke in this game, I remember being especially broken. Most endgame builds that focus around like lightning or an elemental damage will pick up one of the rapiers and use that for just extreme consistent poke. Let's grab a quick item though from over here. Woo! Easy souls and a knife. Something that scales with adaptability, which unfortunately, this might shock you, those watching, I will not be leveling up adaptability that much at all. No, we're going to be relying on straight health and bonkage to get through most things. Boys.
And mine will be the opposite. Everything sharp, pointy, and fast.
It's gonna be a fun blend. By the end of this build, we plan to have sort of a Ironeye. What's a good tank character than Havel? Because I mean, as much as he is a tank, he's kind of a warrior. I'd say like Ironeye Havel by the end of this. Something along those lines, anyway.
Doing a quick run back to Majula. Open up the shop, grab the bow.
Caffeine acquired. He's back. Ah! Beautiful caffeine. I should actually do that here soon as well. Woo! Man, you don't die easy, huh, Dun? But yeah, we were talking about how final builds are going to be Diavel, my bad. And he's going to be trying to build Ironeye, once again, all the way from Night Rain to 2. We're going to build his origins, and some sort of Havel build for me. Tank, very low adaptability. Yes! Just clearing out some guys for the souls. Not runes, souls.
Oh, and one without much time remaining.
Ah, weapon
Just about
durability.
ready to fall apart,
Foot
I'd
soldier
say.
sword is broken.
Not exactly the time
I have
to
a
be
broken
chatting
foot soldier
with a
sword
cat.
now.
Well,
Well,
suit yourself.
you know the answer
Oh,
to this is
yes.
bash them with the
You
shield.
may call me
If you break your
Sharpclaw.
soldier sword, is it technically a broken straight sword?
So,
It might actually, you know what? Actually, it's less damage than a broken straight sword. Ironeye are going to brave the absolute agony that is ranged weapons.
Nothing seemed to
Joe,
do
should
out
I
with
tell him
you.
or should you about what you've done with ranged weapons in the Souls series?
What have I done with the ranged weapons?
So, when I first started playing Souls games with OK Rookie here, it was in Dark Souls 2. We got to about halfway through the game before we weren't able to continue any further for life reasons. Things came up.
But first,
Corner here.
let me set out. Come
But in
again
either
later.
case, at the time he didn't have a controller. What he had was a Razer Naga. He proceeded to play all of Dark Souls 2, at least the chunk we played, with mouse and keyboard, with bows, throwing knives, and various projectiles.
Believe it or not, Dark Souls 2 was not optimized for mouse and keyboard.
What he said?
names and
Yeah,
you
he did. We got all the way
Well,
to the point where we were going down to the depths to fight the Rotten when I found this out.
flirtatious vagabonds.
It explained a lot of early game nonsense to me.
Go on, show me your equipment.
Yeah, I actually still currently have a friend who plays Night Rain exclusively on mouse and keyboard. Oh, I'm gonna die trying to parry and show off. Oh no! This is the same level what you did back at DS Wood. What's lock on? Yeah! That's what it felt like. Burn! What's lock on? Yeah. I remember the specific instance too. I was trying to use sorceries and I just didn't know how to aim them. Ah, unfortunately, I gotta do the run back of shame. Oh!
There, seek souls. Seek them, lest this land.
Grumbles! Hello! Welcome to the dungeon. Love to see new people coming on in here and hanging out. We're doing a bit of a Dark Souls 2 playthrough. A bit of a blind one for my friend here. Done half the game before. Never done the DLCs or anything. Oh, what's up, Loud?
Loud.
Very nice, very nice. Welcome, welcome. Yep, doing one with Rookie here about doing his first full playthrough of this game. We've done through like about half of it before, but never got around to
I'll be around.
finishing it. A bit of a tricky situation here. Give me a moment. See, you might think I am dooming myself here, but in fact, I am creating space to climb up the ladder. That was that. That's what happened there. Yeah. Yeah. What? The quiet high pitched what? Yeah, you tried to hit things with magic and complaining that it's near impossible, and for you to just say, "Why not lock out with the right stick?" Yeah. Oh, good lord. Enemies in Dark Souls 2 are hyper aggressive. They will follow you to the ends of the earth. Ah, soul shenanigans. I do want to get my souls that are right there, but that's lit now, so that's okay. That's okay. The merchant's still alive. I didn't hit the merchant. Witnesses some violence. Oh, you mean skip the finish from that one? That's the sound of a mentally stable person.
Small soap acquired.
Small soapstone. Oh, you listened to Gateway. Oh man. Good times, huh? Person called you Pokemon. Our worlds rules apart. Yo, yeah, I know. It's a very, very good ending to that book series. For now. He lied already about how many books he's gonna make for it, so we'll see if it continues. I'm excited. Looks like it might. For those wondering, it's like Expeditionary Force. Very good sci-fi series that you guys should check out if you want the audiobooks. Really great voice acting on that by, it's Craig Allenson and, oh, I can't forget the other guy's name. I can't. Oh no. Help me out loud. Lied then made more, the crazy bastard. Yeah, no, absolute crazy bastard. Cannot stop publishing books, and I love it. Silas Bray, yeah, R.C. Bray. That's the guy who narrates it. Beautiful guy, makes really amazing audiobooks. Great voice. A lot of character knowledge characters. Feels like you're kind of sitting there with them. I don't have any, so we're gonna do a trick here. There's a way to skip having to run all the way around the downstairs area to unlock the secret shortcut through this wall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a cheeky bomb placement. If you stand, that's great. Exo Stranger in Destiny. Oh yeah, no, I did not know that. I have not played Destiny in a while. He is an amazing voice actor. Does a lot of really cool stuff apparently. I did know he does a few other smaller video game roles. Really good at portraying a wide range of like pompous and really humble characters at the same time. Anyway, we're gonna blow up a wall.
I'm watching
All right,
for
attempt one failed.
tutorial.
Okay. So you gotta line yourself up here. Ah, I only got one more shot. Yeah! Yeah, yep, gotta aim lower. You were right. That's what I ended up doing at the end there. Yep. Sometimes it's a little tricky, but yeah, normally you'd have that guy up there throw a firebomb at the barrels to open her up, but that's just a shorter way to do it. Unga Bunga style, exactly. Another thing we're gonna do as well is see if we can catch the lizard up here in the darkness.
My first one.
Also, another example. Yeah, he's a bitch to catch. Yeah, I got him. But to give you an idea of how dark these areas can get, here's an item for general light to compare to. Torches. They're important. Correct. Game makes you make that choice of do you have a shield or an off weapon, or do you have a torch? Which makes the levels feel oddly, they went so fast, feel oddly a lot more sensical, if that makes sense. Oh no, more Naruto characters. You have an entire family tree at this point of D&D Naruto characters. How many must there be? Rest. Rest, Loud says. Small white soapstone. I am finally here. Sorry, I was doing all the dialogue as well, and that took me just a little bit. Told me to look at my health bar there. That's fine. That's fair. Okay. That's probably a fair compromise. Cease and desist. Alright, Rookie, I will be placing my soapstone now.
Okay. My shortcut did not open.
That's unfortunate. I have one more firebomb. Might be able to open it for you when you tell me.
Okay.
I put it down, sort of between the two pillars by the bonfire.
Find my Efigi.
Ifigi. I'm gonna see if I can get the hidden blessing up here. I missed it on the drop down. I think I also missed the cast as well. No, just that one. Yeah,
I'm a person. No more bacon.
Also discovered another sci-fi book series is pretty good. Oh, I'm always down. Yeah, Divine Blessing.
You said you put it between the pillars?
Roughly, yeah. Roughly between the two first pillars, this little tiny soapstone.
See, I see a... That's not you. You started with that. Yeah,
I have a sword right now.
No. There you are.
Yeah. For those that haven't played Dark Souls 2, there is a difference between the two soapstones in this one, where there's a smaller soapstone that lets you become a phantom in someone's world for 5 minutes. You have a time limit, a little bit more restrictions on, I think, damage and health, but more openly summonable for soul level wise. Hello.
Do you have any throwing knives available?
I have many. You can have them.
Thank
I
you,
have
sir.
some throwing knives. I think I have some arrows for you. No, I don't have any arrows or anything yet for you. Alright, we'll get to that. Can they build it? Probably.
I have a sword for you.
Ooh, I always love swords. Ah. Oh. Did you get this from the birds?
No, it dropped from the guys downstairs.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was
Bastard sword.
like
Thank
very
you.
convenient.
Why throwing knives, sir? More projectiles? Yeah, pretty much. As far as unless you want to explain that one, Revere.
Yes, I figure with the high decks and staying as ranged as possible, I'm gonna need all the range. So my goal is only to use the dagger for criticals and last resorts. It's gonna be a very expensive run. My levels may lag,
I will
but
also...
my damage will not.
Right. Let's get to this little section here. Bastard sword's gonna help a lot with damage early on as well.
Oh yeah.
My early goal will probably be get the turtle armor, if possible. There's plenty of turtles to really farm just a little bit. So getting that turtle set would be amazing.
Speaking of, actually don't kill him yet for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, turtle.
Oh,
You're
is
supposed to follow.
he your backup?
I was gonna use him as part.
I see. Yeah, okay, so that's it. Ow. That's good, because this guy fell down.
Come on,
TMNT,
buddy.
if you will.
Come here. You are turtly enough for the Turtle Club, aren't you?
I got Tweedledee and Tweedledum down here distracted. Ow.
I think I just rolled through the barrels like an idiot.
That's okay. Tweedledee over here got it.
I got it.
I heard it. I didn't look at it, unfortunately. Teenage Mutant Beetles. Beetles in a half shell. It's used in a probe to survey different stellar systems and stations covering any colors of the galaxy. This sounds a lot like a certain beer can I know, but much less asshole-ish. But that sounds kind of cool. That sounds like a good read and a good chance to explore another sci-fi setting. He makes copies of himself. Yeah, no, this sounds really, really close to a very audacious and bastardish beer can. I could dig it. Do you want to resummon me back at the bonfire here, or
Yep.
how do I do that?
Yep, that's good.
All right.
I got the shortcut open. Do we go up the platform here, or do we dare to do the fight later?
Teetle time! Teetle time!
Let's see.
Bob's asked what of his copies might be. You know, that sounds like a very Skippy-like thing to say. Are you sure you're not Skippy in disguise? Alright. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to replace your sign. There's another one like between those pillars.
I gotcha. I'll take it the first landing. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Beetles bit comes from I'm pretty sure a game comes with at some point. Teetle time. That, or I'm not even sure where that may have originated. It's just a brain worm that's gotten into my mind whenever I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Darn beetle.
Beetle? Not a beetle, it's a lizard.
It's a beetle.
It's a lizard. Armadillo. Are you
Come
summoning me?
on down. Yep.
Awesome. Brain rot, really, yeah.
I have zero flasks, but I
I'm
have all of
obligated
the
to
life
continue
gems.
the song. This is very fair. All the life gems is very good.
So do you want to go up, or
That
should
is
we go get
fair.
the big stone?
I'm okay with attempting the fun fight.
All right, let's do it.
We're going to try to early kill the pursuers. Oh, shit! Where'd you come from? Here, don't come up yet. Let me kill these pursuers. Skibbity ass brain, yeah. Alright. Come on up! Whoa! The Pursuer. Something about Dark Souls 2, I will say, is a little lacking in some regards, is the lack of general area boss music for enemies that aren't like major bosses. Like, he gets his own track when you fight him as a boss. Get pursued, idiot. Time to forever cycle to his side. Very true. He's a very easy boss that comes back very few times if I would not get caught in that like that. It's true. You can take the walking method. It's a little easier to do the.
Oh.
It's a little easier to do the walking method with him solo, just because of the way attention splits. No. I believe in it. I'm so sorry.
Your faith was misbegotten.
Oh no. Okay, that means we get to fight floating idiot. We gotta fight him inside the boss arena now in your world, which isn't a huge downside because it is a fun fight.
I'm all green.
You're all green. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the big soapstone real quick. That way we don't have to worry about the shades anymore. I go take Pate's challenge after I deal with the goobers that come out of this room. Hello? Oh. One second longer and you'd have been Swiss cheese, my guy. Is there any penalty to losing that fight? So the penalty to losing that fight is that you won't be able to kill him there. He won't show up again there. You get extra souls and an early ring reward for getting him there early. You get that ring later on as well. It's just a matter of getting it early in a nice boost early game. I am astounded that Hollow did not get this too. Yeah, I agree. That was ridiculous. Alright, we'll go downstairs in a moment. First, I want to get the summoning stone, though. Here to kill you, maybe. Probably.
We got pancakes. What are they? No turtle drops, though.
Yay!
No! My souls!
Oh, unfortunate.
No, I'm mad.
How do you?
remembering that you have to stop to drink the flask
Do you mean to roll there?
will throw me off for the
Yeah.
foreseeable future. And
Great.
grab items.
Yeah, the different Souls button placements are forever a fun time to get used to every time you switch between them. The classic curled finger grip on the B button. And secret walls! You have to press the interact key. Oh. Aren't you between 4 different systems? Yeah, exactly. A and Y continuously seem to switch place alongside X for some reason. And depending on if you're playing on PlayStation for Bloodborne. Or Demon Souls, which I have not yet fully played through because I do not own a PlayStation 5. One day. Hey, Pete. Dodge, yes. It's always been that sweet, sweet right side face button. And we get actual co-op. All right. Now, who's doing the summoning now, Rookie?
They could probably bring it back down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Dragon
Progress. We'll slow off the rip, but we'll get there. Once we progress past this point, when we're really gonna start focusing. This point gives us a nice time to build up a little bit. The sign is gonna go actually on the first landing again. For those unaware of how Dark Souls 2 works, there's a thing called soul memory. Something me and Ricky have to keep track of is the top right number here in the stats, which is 3711 for me. That's the total number of accumulated souls I've come across. This number will continue to go up unless I use a specific ring to prevent it from going up, and this is what determines who you can play with, against, be summoned for, and everything else to do with multiplayer. The higher level you get, the more forgiving it can tend to be. Lower level, it tends to be a little wonky. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but it's designed to prevent higher level people with leveled gear being able to invade people with lower gear. But like any Souls system, it's not quite perfect for that. And I would also argue the revert back to password matchmaking for friends. Yeah, no, that did not work out. It did not work out. I hear that, Crystal Wizard. I'm gonna go kill it for you.
It's fine.
Did not work out. In theory, I understand the thought process behind it. Unfortunately, low profile enemies are my weakness. Alright, well, moving on. Passwords were better and also just much better time. Kind of repair out real quick, fine. Yeah, low hanging enemies are not easy in this game to hit. Well, so I was trying to heavy attack. That's the heavy attack. So what I was trying to do is get the second swing on the heavy attack because of the stamina, because it's also just a sweep. But if you do a heavy, then you can do that. So I was trying to get the second one off, just kept running out.
Let's go grab me the stone, and then I'll clear those eyes while we're like in between and during the runbacks.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh wait, I have to talk to him first, don't I?
Hello there.
Yeah, exhaust his dialogue.
I journey hither
I don't
and
think it'll
thither
close
on a
if I
sort
go
of-
in here.
Be careful. But I saw this. I was with this one. The rather I still have the gent's ring. I'll leave this one to you.
Nothing happened. No one saw anything. Bring it up! So the method works.
We have a plan.
We have a plan of action, and we understand the limitations of this game. We can do this! In before, like, the next 30 minutes of pain. Oh, here. Secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Not much use of secrets, but the Emperor.
Budget.
But. Where is the sun? And then you come back over here and you talk to Pate Man.
You locked me in and you left me with all those guys. How could you?
Well, I hope that Be careful out there.
You
There's
bet.
talk of unsafe. Oh. It allows undead to call out with luck. Some. Well, I hope that brave. Be careful.
Great soul arrow.
Make sure to always take the ladders, because fall damage is existent in this game, and our knees are made of glass.
Painfully so. Oh!
Trap chest.
Shiny.
Another fun trick that we can show off. Knock on the door, get their attention. This door down here below in this room is only openable if you knock on it. Because then he opens it.
Door stuck.
Only way to open
Door
that.
stuck.
Yeah, the only way. Oh my god, that guy came running out after you. Jeez. Did not appreciate the arrows. Can't see nothing. See you though. That's
It's
nice.
dark in here.
It's spooky.
That's gonna come in handy.
Means I'm gonna be carrying a torch more often than not. So that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to do here soon. I just do not have the strength to one-hand the bastard sword yet. Once I get my hands on a mace, that's when I'm gonna switch over. So once I die in this world, I might go back to Majula to do that.
Onward.
Onward! Oh, yeah, make it right here. Poor man sitting there. And these two bastards constantly smacking the tree. Punish them.
What's the meaning of the tree? Probably something super deep and not necessary, but
How long do you have to talk about the continuity of time in Dark Souls? Because, oh boy, does this tree have a lot to do with that. So these trees are actually, you know, obviously giants, but the fact that they grow into trees is one of those Souls mysteries. It's one of those accepted not problems. It's one of those accepted things that just sort of happens. We can go up here, by the way, for the ladder.
winged spear.
But it's one of those things that's sort of accepted. But what is important about them is their ability to sprout these seeds of giants that apparently have some sort of link to time. We go back and did a few things specific with those guys. It's been a while since I've touched up on Dark Souls 2 lore specifically. A lot of it's the overarching ending lore of 3 and 1 that I'm pretty good. I also killed Mr. Shadow Invisible Man. I apologize. Is that a habit?
Thank you. Something for the birds.
Oh, lock on. Lock on kind of doomed me on that one. There we go.
Is the mail breaker better than the dagger? I'm gonna say no.
If you... No. It's good for Pierce, though. If anything's weak to Pierce, it's not too bad.
I'm hoping that's what the arrows are for. But I've been wrong.
Well, hey, look. Light just decided to come in real quick on the screen. That was funny. Oh. Turtle Man. Turtle power. Swing right underneath with his high hitboxes, which are nice. Nobody can't roll backwards.
Oh no! Bested by the
That's
turtle.
absurd. He has literally a pixel of health left. Turtle power. Yeah! Watched him die. I'm gonna head back to the jeweler real quick to grab that mace. Really take advantage of the starting strength scaling. I got the mace from buying the key from the merchant lady, for those wondering as well. He gets that for whatever reason, she has it. For 1,000 gold. Bring me the key, chop chop. Oh, it's right, it should do it for him. So, this is my finding your key fee. Thanks for the bow. Talk to him, get his dialogue for it.
If only I could power stance bows.
That would be an interesting concept. How would you do that?
Feet.
Start stringing. Yeah, oh. Two bow style. Toe stringing all your arrows while simultaneously shooting your arrows. It's all jumping attacks.
Alright,
So
I too
come back
am
later.
traveling back.
Forgot to give her this. Fun fact, you can actually kill the Emerald Herald and lock
Is
yourself
that
out of
a
leveling
ship
the rest of the
here
game.
to see light? However,
An awful fact this game allows you to do. Quick level up. Needs more strength, more endurance, some stamina, some bonkage for the straight damage.
My early levels go strictly to vigor.
Very fair. You should get that ability soon.
Hello.
Provided you fucking have a good day.
I'll be around.
Bye, Harold. Oh, not leave. Menus are so twitchy sometimes. He hasn't moved in yet. We gotta reset the world real quick. Oop. I skipped the dialogue reflexively. Langhurst, he's blacksmith. Flirtatious vagabonds. Actually, my friends, I will be buying this mace off of you. In fact, I will be buying 2 of them. Because we're going to be taking advantage of Dark Souls 2's best system. Power stancing. Can't yet, it looks like. What is the strength requirement for these? 12.5. I think we have enough.
Dog needed a treat. I
1.5.
needed a glass of water.
Those are good reasons.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Ooh, I do need some more strength to be able to do that, so we're gonna pop the rest of our hard souls here.
Memory. What's the memory?
9651.
Alright, cool.
Seek lest. I was wondering that's where that comes from, is by skipping her dialogue fast enough, you get her to just say seek lest. You hear that a lot when you go to level up.
Really sticks with you.
Really does. Even if you didn't stick with the game, for years after, I still said it. We are almost to power stancing ability. We gotta get a little bit more strength. But we will get there. For now, though, I think it's time to... actually... let's go back and grab a certain ring that'll help us along the way, especially for a strength buff. Back here in things with Twixt, you can actually go back to the starting area. I'm sure a lot of people found it. Maybe some people haven't killed it because they just didn't bother with it. I was one of those guys for a long time. But the troll back here drops the stone something ring, which increases damage to, I think, poise or something like that when you hit people. Basically, you'll be getting a lot more knocks on people for critical hits and boss. Give this guy a fight. That's it, exhaust yourself. Get 2 big swings in. Maybe just 1. 2 might be greedy.
Maybe a little.
1 light swing there. Heavy swing here. I'll go for the second heavy swing because he decided to sit twice. Nope, not the grab, big guy. And... dead ogre. It gives you the stone ring, which, double check my own words here, does give you additional reduction of enemy poise.
Stance breakup, 10%.
Beautiful. Second little tiny thing you can find here at the beginning area and things with Twixt is through these bushes way down below waterfall, you can collect a small, smooth, and silky stone. Which means you can then go do every gamer's favorite activity.
Gambling!
Get over here and speak to the birds. The birds know what's best, know what's up. Fix trees and I unlock this specific tree there at the beginning. Gonna go ahead and drop stone and hope to gotta give something good. Yeah, silky.
Oh, yeah.
Just a chunk. Yes, keep us silky. I keep skipping their dialogue out of reflex. I will continue to try to endeavor not to for future runs back here, but the birds are amazing.
I'm gonna trade mine, see what we get.
Gamba. I think I'm gonna lay the ones I can see at least.
Discard instead.
I've done that before.
We got the trident. Now we can dance.
Oh, you got the trident?
I got the trident.
Awesome.
Another one of those moments. Should I change the build to allow for the trident?
No, it'll be okay. Oh man, every Soul's Curse, whenever you find a new interesting weapon on the floor halfway through a build, you're like, well, I mean, I could just switch up right now. I know I've been playing Strength this entire time. Man, this spell. Go. Grabbing a few last little bits that I missed last time I went through things betwixt while you were trading some stuff.
You have that
A cracked
nurse,
red eye,
isn't
or
it?
which means
It
you
is
can
a
also
kind
attempt some invasions.
And in Drang Lake these days.
Missing torch sconce? I don't think so.
You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you.
Grab this guy here.
Do you
And we'll
know,
grab the last
even
one that
I'm
were
not
available to us right
certain.
now.
I'm
Here.
told that the soul is the
The last remaining
essence
torches
of
for this
life
area down there. And once you
anything
light all of the
living,
torches and things betwixt,
sentient
you
or
do get a
knows,
secret.
What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means?
Actually, like several secrets,
be
I think, and things
alive.
betwixt, which are fun.
To walk this earth, we
As soon as I have a fragrant branch of yore to be unpetrify that man,
there are
we'll
4 beings
explore
in
more
this
of
land
that.
with giant souls.
For now, I think
And
I'm
wherever
heading
you
back
go
and we'll
from
summon
here,
back up and get
each
through that area
has a
now.
power.
Yep.
If that frightens
Alright.
do
Oh,
you
wrong one.
the you'll if when you protect.
Wrong bonfire.
That is a what people are. Let the sentinels. Am I summoning you or you summoning me?
You can summon me.
Alright. Get rid of my bacon skin. Boom!
No bacon.
I'm beautiful. I shall await your sign.
About to go to Planet Fitness and put the setting to green.
Excuse me?
Signs on the top platform.
Beautiful. It appears. So for now we will use the best sword until I have got the strength. E. Oh, was there soul memory real quick?
Gone again. I'm at 10,460.
Oh, gotcha. I'm at 11,001.
Alright, yeah, we should be fine. Top, first platform? First landing?
Yeah, the one leading up. Yep. Nope. Just wait. No. Oh, there it is.
Yay, summon.
Grab this guy on the back. Boom. Ooh, actually, let's go get Map Man. I forgot about him.
Oh, Map Man.
This isn't Map Man. This is the other area. Yeah, anyway, let's do this. Get to explore this and hopefully get some turtle other pieces off below. Woo! Human effigy. Another humanity in the pocket. A lot of these earlier levels we've gotten pretty good at clearing quickly, haven't we?
Yeah, reasonably so. Poor hollows. You're not even worth an arrow.
Alright, one of the big guys. My heal up so he doesn't accidentally one-shot sit on me. Ah! I've been mashed. Down here to the flame lizard tunnel. Open. No, 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 no! Door stuck! Alright, wait for him to spit. Oh no. Inside here, a fire longsword.
No.
Place the best sword temporarily. Door stuck! Yeah. Yeah. Doing a little shimmy while Dark Souls 2 tries to figure out what input goes first. Well, climb our way back up. Unfortunately, no turtle pieces today. Clear these mobs out real quick again. If I don't die to these random mobs again.
Again.
Again. Alright. Now we can go for the map guy. No drops off these. We could try the pursuer right now, but I have too many souls on the map man.
Yeah, it's
Map man! Ooh. Oh, looks like I'm dropping down even further. It's fine. Extra torch. That'll be useful.
Fun fact, you don't need to jump off that ledge or you go very far.
Bulk. Really beautiful scenery around here. Oh yeah! Yeah! See, some of the jumps type you go flying. Oh, and boulder. Not just a boulder, it's a rock. Before we talk to that man, I gotta kill this dude before he proceeds to make my life a little hell. Thank you. How's it going down there?
It's going good.
Alright, Batman! Also, something someone pointed out to me that may or may not be true. He appears to be using almost the same animation as Albernaics use, the ones that don't have legs in Elden Ring. He appears to be cycling through one of the similar animations that the Albernaics do. Interesting possible reuse.
I was just shooting a hollow with arrows, and somehow he took 0 damage from them. Logic failed successfully.
As long as it failed successfully. No, but Red of Souls, thanks.
Yeah.
Husky.
Yes.
Possibly, friend. Possibly. Alright. He's talking about meeting again in Majula for some maps. Map quest. Climb up the ladder, and I'll be heading my way back towards the main path. There's a few... Yeah, you know, we'll grab it while we're here. We might as well grab the other pickups. You're not really going to come through this area again for a while. That's a suicide hole. Don't go down there. Those things. Boy, who put this doorway leading straight to eventual death? That's probably not good. Fog wall, the other one. I never went through the bottom path.
Don't mind me, my health is fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You look mighty healthy over there. Full loss, life gem. I didn't need to come back this direction in particular, but I did. Your adventures seem to be going well over there. I seem to keep acquiring souls of various variety.
Killed the turtle man.
I've been given food.
Find bread.
Nothing happened, and no one will comment or clip that.
Mm-hmm. Guy dropped an item.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Oh, I dropped an item. Probably should go get that. Do you
Might
want
be
to
a throwing
try Pursuer?
Yeah. Did you want to level up first? You want to spend those?
That may be wise, actually. Let's unlock the shortcut, at least, then. Let's go down here and unlock the shortcut through this area.
Okay.
I also have to grab the life ring from this room as well. While I have you.
Coming around.
Poke. Slide our way into darkness, grab the trap chest. For a free Titanite shard. Knock on the door. Everybody do the dinosaur. Good lord, why are you so vile and mean? I just want the blood of the souls. Wow. The ones with the shields that always cause me the most issues.
Can be a hassle.
Hey. Life ring obtained and a large Titanite shard.
Nice.
Up and away! What you doing there?
Nothing.
It makes a loud kerchunk noise every time you do it, so as soon as you did it. Gotta grab this route as well real quick. Free Titanite shard upgrades.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I've been given food and drink. Life is great! Thank you, Liz. Crawl up to you, tap every bit, sweet, sweet loot. Ah, crossbows, even less useful than bows.
Yeah, not great, are they?
No, they're really not. The only like specific examples of like crossbows sticking out my brain where like they were like viable and like more than just a joke was like the Avalon in 1. You can see a lot of PvP builds using like lightning crossbow bolts and stuff with that.
Yep.
But even then, it's always sort of a niche thing. Speaking of food, one second, I'm taking a quick bite. Ah, I see. They're dead. Oh, the sun has appeared.
Indeed they are. Any turtle armor?
No.
Any turtle club?
No. You're too kind for me to get that.
You're not turtly enough.
Not turtly enough for the turtle club. The sun is leaking. It did look like that for a second, actually. Large leather shield and a life gem. Life gems are always welcome. The thing I do miss about other Souls games, I actually really like the life gen healing system on top of the Estus. I thought it was kind of really nice.
I'll bring you friend.
Aw, friend of potentiality is giving me what I want. The hammer. Give me a hammer, give me a hammer, give me a hammer. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Damn. we should go back to Majule to level up. We'll go things. I'm also gonna send this lady back to Majula by buying her out of things. Now she should. Oh, she gives me the free ring. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
You get the +1 from the secret ring from her if you buy enough from her early on before she moves. Really fun grab. She's excited about giving it.
Yeah, she is.
Happy is in fact a word. Back to Majula it is. Gonna do a quick run of the mansion. Have you grabbed the map man yet?
I have not yet. I'm trying to get the hag to give me the ring, but she's saying it's high time she moved.
Oh no. Purchase a little bit more for her, see if that does it.
Lonely times, these.
I mean, I just spent 6,000 with her. That should be enough.
That does sound like enough. I think it's like 5,000 you have to spend before she does. The lighting.
Let me kill a couple things. Let me get some more.
Skeleton! Oh. Don't die to the skeleton, that'd be embarrassing. Fun fact about the basement here in Majula. So, the skeletons here, every time you use a bonfire aesthetic, one more skeleton. They always have a guaranteed 1 drop. Skeleton warriors! Of humanity every time you kill them, every time you bring more of them. The other fun fact on the chest down here is here. So when this game was still new, it was coming out, they used to do weekly events where they would put certain like consumable items that were useful inside the chest once in a while, like full heals and respec tokens and various things like that. But they also put reskins of other weapons like katanas, a few different armor sets. But that was interesting. They did week by week for events that they no longer do. You can't get your hands on those items anymore. They were just reskins, but still. But yeah, also the pigs get bigger every every fire aesthetic. Yeah, it is a every few aesthetics. It is a fun time dealing with the big pigs. Also some shards and torches up here.
What's your soul memory?
I am 18,291.
Make sure before I pop some of these lesser souls. Try to buy more from her.
Very fair. I'm killing the piggies. Dead piggies. I don't think I have any big things. I guess I could go trade.
I got the ring. I think it was like 10,000.
Good lord.
Something crazy.
Tell me I have a Estus flask to give her. Yep. Yes, those pigs become absurdly hard to kill later on. It's kind of crazy how much health and damage they can do. 19 strength. That should, I believe, be enough to do. Yes, we can power stance. Bonk, bonk, dual mace bonk. We should also go pay our friendly man over here a visit to get some better armor. And what's your soul memory at, so I have an idea?
Let's see. We're probably up to 18,940. I
Nice,
can.
I'm at 22,751.
And then I've got 4 nameless soldier souls.
Nice. Mr. Chacho with the follow. Thank you. You already know it though. You're already a part of it. We know about you around here.
What? You again?
Just buy some stuff. The progression of his store. We'll go ahead and buy the big shield. I will. Well, one moment.
I'll be around.
Okay.
Bearer, seek
I think it said the merchant didn't come to Medulla after such this. Maybe you have to kill the first giant before she moves.
Maybe.
By the way, I have one more gamba to do before we meet up for the giant. I have one more stone.
I want to go grab the map real quick.
Okay, fair. Sorry.
It's all good. I had to run back to the duel anyways. Do a couple of things. And not get blown up. Or die to fall damage with my fragile kneecaps.
Fragile. Give us smooth.
The soup. Oh, there goes my knees. My humanity.
Not the knees. Oh! Nice. Let's go. Well, so I now have a guaranteed power stance set of weapons by the end of this game at max level.
Yeah.
I got another slab. It's not bad. All I can think of is that one scene in the movie. It really isn't. I don't understand. He's going crazy in my chat about it. I don't know, man. I just seem to have the best RNG with these birds. I promise you, I have not touched the birds RNG. That is
It's modded. It's modded.
Modded. It's a bear. I cheated it in. Some days I'm gonna defend myself. I'm excited to have fully leveled weapons by the end of this game now. I'm gonna have the best of times.
Have you seen my
See, what will really be upsetting though is if I get the hammer, I can imagine, because if I get the hammer, then it's giving me a slab for that. Let's see if I can get 2 hammer drops off of the bird now, and then we'll know if it's rigged.
I can't. Something about
I'm gonna be
I
putting myself back
believe,
to that bonfire.
believe in
soon,
the
'cause
RNG.
our in Jesus will save us from all of our sins.
It's like MSG, but it's not always good.
Sweet, sweet MSG. Put my sign down on that first platform again for you.
Thank you. I'm coming back around.
Eventually, I have to go kill that pursuer. MSG killed my dog. No! Did it really? I don't think so. In which case, if it's serious, I'm not sure though. Yummy MSG. See, I'm a big fan. I knew you were thinking about it. I was just trying to. I actually come across that recently. I started doing a lot of Asian cooking, and so MSG has actually made a lot of things actually taste like takeout Chinese food, which so good. Oh, that and the other thing. If anyone wants to make like homemade Chinese food at home, and you're wondering what might be missing that makes it taste the way it does from takeout, it's something called Shaoxing wine. It's a cooking reduction wine that they use in pretty much everything that gives everything that sort of vinegary Chinese takeout sort of flavor. MSG too is really good for it. Yeah, Shaoxing wine.
Are we going through the giant?
Oh, yes we are. We could just continue. We can go down the ladder over there.
If you wish.
Yeah, yes, to do that. Take me a healing stone. It looks like I'm hitting my head on the ladder repeatedly every time I go down that. Bring up the turtle man.
Yeah.
He's not ready for the dual hammer actually. Hi.
I didn't even have to touch him.
Power stancing maces, it goes crazy. Hello, we're gonna get a close up in my eyes, in my face. Look deep into my eyes, yes you! Alright. We're ready. I've got like stabbed 3 times.
It's fine, it's fine. Mild manner pay.
Nor are one. That sounds familiar actually.
Sell sword loot. Nah, we got it. We don't need them.
We don't need any help.
I don't need it.
Oh, look at this man. He's a very angry man.
The last giant.
Yeah, very funny existence. It's got a cute face. One could call it cute. What hit me? That's it, straight to the cheek.
Brother, that's your arm.
Don't use your arm as a weapon. We've talked about this. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Right in the brown eye.
It's all a brown eye. question.
Hmm?
Since we beat the giant, can I still summon you for the pursuer?
Yes.
Last time we couldn't because it
dude.
was we did the pursuer first, didn't we? Where's my bonfire to take me back to the entrance?
Yes, this giant does have a long existence of being king to invading king to literal no one in a room. He's like, God damn it! Oh, you keep coming back! You bring up a point that he's fine. This giant theoretically fights us 3 times, or at least twice. What's the plan here now? Sorry, I was reading and catching up in my brain. Didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was saying that last time we couldn't summon after the giant because we did the pursuer on the platform. So I can
Hey,
either summon
speaking
you
of
for
which-
pursuer, or you can summon me for yours.
Let's see if we can get my pursuer, because then we know exactly what we're going right after.
Sounds good.
If we fail.
Yep. Platform.
Waiting for a sign, waiting for a sign. So I was thinking about probably going on till about 4 o'clock here is probably gonna be today's cutoff point for stoppage, which means we'll probably get to through this giant here, and probably a good chunk of the way through what's the prison area called?
Bastille.
Bastille, thank you.
Coming in.
Just the 2 fights either way. Man's be mauling at you. That second fight, you. Yes, he would be very upset, I'd imagine. Hey, I was just running around. You didn't have to hit me with a firebomb. What a jerk. Oh, that's right, we're doing the pursuer. My brain is all over the place right now. I'm coming. This is what happens when I start talking about lore. I get lost. Okay. Well, the hit still went through apparently. Alright. Here he comes.
Here he comes.
I mean, just grabbing on his spoilers. With the beam right on. Damn, yeah. I got smacked there for a second. Come on, do the charge attack. Come on. Charge me. Yeah! Free damage! Yeah! Free damage!
That was a really close grab.
early pursuer kill. So we not have to deal with it later.
Oh. Forgot about you guys.
Alright, well that means an early pursuer kill, which means we don't get the boss fight online, but we still get to see the cutscene and stuff. He won't be seeing you later. We will be seeing him later in Ricky's world though, because unfortunately we're not as lucky on that run.
Nope.
So he'll see you later, Roki.
You will see me later. Alright, Risk the Soul, straight to the giant.
Yeah, I'm stunning it. What's the worst that could happen risking 22,586 souls?
Yeah. Be fine. Who needs flaps?
It'll motivate us to do better. It'll motivate us to do better. Okay, well.
Downward.
Paramedic. Ooh, you want to know the worst? What's the worst?
The worst of what?
What's the worst? So for context for everyone else that hasn't played the game yet, you can summon Maripate here or Seltzer Loot. Seltzer Loot's interesting, considering her armor choices. You might recognize the Havel, dual shield thing is.
Big
You
shield.
become the giant's person. Oh god! That is in fact the worst. Let me just watch this. Gonna put the ooze on the mace. Over the ankles. Damn toes, boy. Can't toes from stepping inside the rock. Oh, what is your foot doing up there? Oh, that doesn't look comfortable, man. Oh god.
It's got some extra reach there.
Oh. This might have been a bad play.
I rolled.
He doesn't seem to think. Why am I always great up here now? What happened? Thanks for pointing that out. I mean, I guess that worked, but damn, you're right.
What happened?
Giving them dogs away for free, I don't think so. Fire that. Yeah, I didn't power stance almost half that entire fight. That was unfortunate. I was like, my damage went way down, and my brain was just like, keep going, it's fine. Yep, just wasn't power stancing. Whoops. Definitely be brain farting a little bit. Oh, interesting about the phantoms. You can always summon them after you defeat a boss. You can put a phantom sign down, which is weird. Should not have to keep that door. For now, I think it is time to go back to Majula, level up, continue on. Alright, show me let me down. I need this up there.
Alright. How am I gonna spend the
There,
levels?
seek, lest this land.
Wonderful.
Straight to 25 vigor.
Health check. Oh, no, you're giving you dead. I keep just giving dialogue by accident. I apologize. We're gonna use some early investments to make some double action going. So I'm using the bases for a while, at least probably up to the point where I can get renewable shards. Might as well just invest in buying more shards now. Go all the way up to large stone quality for us later. No, that's all we need. Next step. Make the depressed merchant over here sell us more of his armors. Look, he's off the floor. Improvements.
What level did you go up to?
I haven't leveled yet. I'm spending a lot of my souls in a different fashion.
Pre-spend.
That's all I want to buy from him right now. Talk to him a little bit though. I did know. Yeah, so his ego does sort of get out of control. His tale's a bit sad though, because I mean, in all fairness, he was just a merchant that tried to come here to make a life for himself, and just didn't quite realize how difficult that would be in a land where everyone forgets who they are.
That is a little challenging.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
He does become quite a contentious asshole by the end of the game, but also see that maybe that's not
Is
quite
that why
exactly
people
the
take his
type of
armor level 1? They're like, you know,
Bearer of
it
the
does
curse.
happen often.
Seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls. Seek less.
I tried to level up like it was a grace. Shard though, so that means richer in souls, but not morals. True, true, very true. That rhymed. In fact, it did. Saying it out loud actually was really smooth. We're going to take vitality for that sweet, sweet equip load. And we ended up at a soul memory of 52,681.
what level did you go up to?
I am level 24. We've also committed to something. I am 0.1 away. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we just got rid of the life ring, and I can medium roll. Let's go! Victory! Don't play the new
What is
Gale Spring
the,
chapters. No, I still have to catch up on a lot of that.
What are the medium roll? What's the medium roll percentage? Is it 25?
70.
This one?
Oh,
Or
hello
like
again.
light roll, sorry.
Light roll? Yeah, it's like you have to be like a 25% load.
Well,
Just one more level and I'd be able to put that ring back on just fine. Oh, speaking of rings, I guess I'll real quickly show where the Chloranthy ring is in this game. One of the best rings you'll ever get, ever.
Oh yeah, I need that one too.
Yeah, do you remember where it is? Oh, okay. So once I can either join your world or I can just guide you to it, but it's not too hard. Once you go up the broken wall, take a left, go to the room with all the things down below with the ballista, and down below in that room where the door you have to knock on to open, there is a Pharaoh's Lockstone contraption you can activate.
Oh,
Get
that's right.
the Chloranthy ring. Good, activating that. Don't get hit with the ballista. Oh, it feels good to have this armor now that we can actually like sort of take a hit and trade back and forth with some of these guys now. And this armor is not built for people with large frames. I look like I have no neck. Bam, 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 bam. Put on down. Right here. Shove it on in the mouth. Bop. This is a weird route. I can imagine considering it's called the weird route. But inside here, you got the good old-fashioned ba-da-ba-ba Dorothy ring. Puts me just slightly overweight again. You know what? We're committing to it. Wait till I get one more level. We're gonna fat roll our way to victory.
I'll be around.
D, another thing that'll make you upset. I also did not need that second slab from the birds. I could have gotten it here, and I still got a third, which means I can have an off weapon. I'm sorry. Ah, bird luck. The best kind of luck. Travel me. Angry D noises, yeah. My RNG luck has been really good. I'm gonna give you my slab. There's a lot of ways that can mean. I'm not sure how to take that one actually.
Why is it flat?
I also realized my soul count is also 777. Could not get any luckier. But it is time for the soldier.
I have
Threat. Where do you want me to put my stand? I can go,
either platform or I can take the shortcut over. Oh, she did go to the
yeah,
door.
let's take the shortcut over and we'll get there. Old damn 7,777 damage, always. Old Final Fantasy 7 reference. God, that's actually one of the only Final Fantasies I've actually really kicked myself in the butt for never really fully playing through. I should get my hands on the new copy of it that came out. Though, if I understand correctly, the new Final Fantasy 7 is more of a remake than a remaster, right? Like, it's a slightly different story. Funny, it stinks every time I have to get 20 of them. It's odd. You know, that could reference two things here. Oh my god. Oh, this is absurd! I got poked into a corner by two dudes with sticks. Retelling of the original with tweaks. That's what I've heard. Kind of wanted to try it out. I don't know if like maybe I should go back and find like a remaster of the original or play that new one and see if there's any huge differences or if there's any reason I should tell. Is there any reason I should play one over the other, or should I go back and try it? That's what I figured, like new stuff. Okay. Yeah, that might be a game I try. I've always kind of been a big fan of like Final Fantasy and like the styling and stuff like that. Just never quite got into it. Never had the consoles that originally would come out on when I was a kid. So there would always be like re-releases or stuff like that I would find it on, and I'd always hear like bad stuff about when it gets ported over to other things. And the movie, okay. I am in front of the boss gate. Give me a second to help remove many goobers who've decided they want to follow me.
I'm working on getting that Dorothy ring, but 3 guys with swords decided that they were going to teach me a lesson.
Dude, that's me right now with these 2 guys with spears. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I played Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, Persona, I heard, was another one of those games where it's very game dependent. Doesn't really matter which order you play a lot of them in, but Persona 5 in particular. Yeah, I have them. One day, once the list has been shortened, and it is slowly being shortened, we will approach that clip there. Let me put my sign down in front of the boss gate there, and then I'm gonna go grab the knight armor down below. Then I'll have all the content. Yes, I know. Yeah, that's right. Do the full playthrough. I can't even say I haven't done it before, because I did that exact thing with, like I said, with Armored Core, so it's not even like it's unprecedented with me. Might end up doing something similar for Final Fantasy, but that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I just doing it for fun. Who knows? A lot of future plans right now.
Do I have to summon you before going up there? Or it's through that like gate,
no,
right? It's a little further in.
Yeah, you'll see where the boss is. You'll know. It might all be right in front of the boss gate. And OG on PS1 has some new inflation. On Steam. I have the Switch port for Final Fantasy 7. Ooh, that's probably not bad. Check that out. That might be the way I do it too if I just play it personally, if I don't stream it, but it depends. Just because it's fun to be able to play that in bed. Let's go! Great drop. We got a great drop today. We got the turtle helm.
Oh.
Get turtly in here.
What's your arcane at?
I'm now turtly up to the Turtle Club. Indeed. I've obtained true ascension. Praise the sun.
Come on down.
Turtle Ball boy incoming. Please don't shoot me with the ballista.
I will not make any promises.
All right, Turtle Man prepares to be shot with a ballista.
Door stuck.
Oh, sorry, door stuck. All right. Let's watch this cutscene. Dunk. He looks a lot better with the texture mods. His sword especially, I will say. Oh, like texture modding Poe's Springs and stuff. That sounds kind of interesting. Just because the way limitations of the engine, they couldn't put like high-res things in them. That's pretty cool. Bat roll my way to victory.
Chunk.
Oh. A beautiful shot! So that's something, I didn't know if we'd be able to pull that off in this boss fight. So you can use the ballista in this boss fight to shoot him, and that was... Or, you can accidentally do that. You can become a shish kebab for your friend. I believe in you. God, it was like square on to the chest too. You couldn't have aimed it any better.
I'm sorry.
The boulder is conflicted.
I've been cursed.
I have confidence. Don't worry. I have full, outstanding confidence in you.
I'm rolling to the right. I'm rolling to the right. Does not leave a whole lot of windows for me to get a lot of arrow shots out.
No, he does not. Your playstyle is going to be a very difficult one for some reason. Ooh, 15.
Sorry, man. Not the curse.
You know, this kind of goes hard. Okay, my side's back down ready for you. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have a set that's kind of going hard. I like it. We'll bonk our way to victory. Edna Mode would be mad at me, but it's okay. However, while I wait for you to summon me, I will be right back. I have to do the rest. Good luck. My timing isn't perfect.
That was. Who my turtle man? My turtle tank.
Turtle tank. Turtle power. Yeah, he's trying the Ironeye build. Did you just notice that one thing? Just get it!
This guy's got thick armor, and arrows don't really go through it.
You know what does though? Big iron stick.
You know what's kind of crazy? Using items doesn't consume stamina. I don't know what you do.
Oh, this is so weird. It's okay. It's okay. We're alive. That was very strange. I don't know what I got hit with there, or exactly what hitbox collided with me, but... I want these souls.
Hey.
Yes! go get me some more vitality real quick so I can get some more quick load.
Yeah.
First, let's go on to the Bastille, because then I can take the bonfire route from there. Very pretty areas. Like, I know the lighting is helping a lot with, like, some of the features of this game, but, like, as much as I think Dark Souls 2 gets a lot of hate for definitely some of the less popular systems that implemented for multiplayer and combat, I'm a pretty big fan of, like, power wielding, obviously, a lot of the, like, the way the mechanics works, and is for how adaptability works within Dark Souls 2, I think it's great. Overall, for, like, the Souls series, I understand why it can carry forward, but visually, this game has so many cool areas that just sort of stand out in my brain, even if the map doesn't fully line up in a lot of places, which, again, admittedly, not the best for that. But another weird texture world fact that's kind of hard to notice that helps a little bit with the texture mods, the bird that picks you up here is 3 toes. It's 3 feetsies. If you look closely up here, coming up, you'll be able to tell.
Oh, it's got a foul foot.
Yeah, it's got 3 toes. Or 3 feet.
Could you call them fingers?
Yeah, it is. You call them fingers. A shame it took until Elden Ring to come back. Oh, 100%. 100% a shame it took Elden Ring to come back. They switched to weapon arts in 3 and Bloodborne, and I think it worked a lot better in Bloodborne, just considering what kind of game that was. In 3, it was still really cool to have those. Is one golden pickled? I don't know. Could be. I'll have to cut one off and find out. But yeah. Yeah, prepared weapons. Yeah. Yep. That's which has some benefits, but I would definitely say the power stancing is a little superior in some ways. I think the combination of the two that Elden Ring sort of has is like one of the best points it has, where there are weapons where you power stance. There's some weapons that you can have dual. There's weapon skills, like you can get glint blade on whatever weapon. The Ash of War system is really, I think, where it's at. But I think we have just enough time to maybe even get through the Sentinels if we rush it. Do we want to try to attempt the Sentinels?
May.
Or at least get through maybe the Pursuers?
Yeah.
Alright, let me... how about I summon you this time?
Sounds good.
So
I'm gonna level
actually
up
go to
and
the
then travel over there.
Yeah, I said I was going to do that and then just stood around talking. Now you're going to show me some weird limitations with Elden Ring power stancing. Yeah, this is true. That's 100% true. I think the ability in 2 where you can just take 2 weapons of the same type and power stance them is a better system overall when it comes to that specifically. I think it just becomes a problem of how do you balance all the different weapons with, like I said, carrying and blade, poisonous and all that stuff. Matter of, like, I think finding a system that works for both. Man, that doesn't sound easy. I don't know, but then again, like, maybe you could just implement something like this as well on top of those things. Yeah, but can't be power stance. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely one of those things I think they need to probably address. That would be a cool change to see. Yeah. Red daggers that work down here. Yeah, especially with, like, wanting to take advantage of Nightfarer movesets that they can have with the Duchesses. What is our equip load now?
I knew you.
Still over a substantial margin. Did I upgrade the right thing? Did I just upgrade the wrong thing? No, I got vitality. Just chunky. That's okay. We have a goal.
Buy some more arrows.
Oh, I just realized I had this not seen this entire time. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, you guys can see chat on screen now. That was supposed to be there a while ago, but hey, it's there now.
On you?
Those things. What is that? Seconds? your sign. We'll probably. Move this here chat box right there. Womp womp, indeed. Indeed. I guess it doesn't line up. You know what? Line it up closer to the bottom of this help right there. There we go. Perfect.
Classic Souls running. I did not go the same route to travel from the next bonfire. I went back first. I had to drop down and get the armor.
Ah, gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I'm taking the bird now.
Too many, Chato. Too many walls I have attempted to climb. I remember we got to, I think about this point and a little bit before in the previous castle, trying to just, knee-high obstacle. I'll just, pop over it.
Nope.
I'll get there. Obviously, it's a mouthful.
Sign is down. To the right of the door.
Yep.
Yep. Hooray! Why can't I craft more fire arrows?
Because they wouldn't invent the crafting for arrows until, Elgin, unfortunately.
Future.
Is your boot too big for your dang feet? Yes. They appear to be much larger than my feet. Ooh. Door stuck!
What do you have to say for yourself?
Most of the dogs are dead. Using explosive barrels is never frowned upon in this establishment. Probably lower that chat down just a little bit, but I don't think I have time right now with the man who's about to come over here.
Oh!
As we fight Spooky Pursuer! Bring wrench of yours, and of humanity. Big damage numbers!
Pink, pink,
Big
I'm
numbers
helping.
I'm helping. He did see you later. Yes.
It'll scale. It'll
I
scale.
saw him to the grave. It's okay. We'll see him later many times. Oh, here we go. One of the best NPCs of this entire game. Dialogue real quick before we get to the end here. No! Oh, that was not intentional. All right, well, don't tab back in using the mouse.
Would you give her a smack?
Nothing. Maybe.
Maybe.
But you accidentally smacked me in the face with a mace. Ah.
Everything's fine.
My giant one tool. I'm sorry, okay? That's a good way to think about yourself. Lucatiel, though, one of the coolest characters of Dark Souls 2. One of the coolest, like, side plots, I'd say, anyway. One more secret as well with Lucatiel's tower here. You can climb on the railing here and climb the slider. Up here, you can grab yourself a free large Titanite shard. Early upgrades. That means I can upgrade my maces to plus, I think, 4 or 5 now.
Oh, I failed your shortcut. I gave him
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I gave him a shot and he hit the barrel and it rolled off to the side.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I did hear about that. The new Switch edition coming out with Lucatiel and her Hollow Slayer sword being pretty front and present. Dog bless.
Thank you.
Purge them.
Purge the demons.
All right, now for the branch.
Is that your only one?
Yeah.
Imagine if you took it back to Things Betwixt before using it on this guy.
I've done that.
What do you do?
You can get, there's other ways to progress where you can still get fragrant branches. It involves the hole.
Oop, that's a lot of stairs.
That is, in fact, a lot of stairs.
I found the bottom.
Common fruits. Those are good for the poison. Oh, hello! It's the fall off the edge and die door. Oh shoot, I actually have to come out the other side to open the door, don't I? Grab that Hooey.
Alright.
I don't know if they'll make themselves blow up. Sometimes they end up just making themselves explode somehow. Okay, oh, there it is. Here we are able to summon Pilgrim Belliclaire for some magic damage, and I think sells our loot again. Maybe. Oh, I think you have to summon her for the first one for her to appear here. To get Celsar loot quest, I think you have to summon her in all the fights, but not quite concerned with getting every single side quest line done this run. I'd say I'd probably want to get Lucatiel, though. That was a lot of fun. Oh, thought I rolled to the side. It's not the side. Take aggro? That'd be great. Uh-oh. No! Door stuck! Door stuck, please! You can come down now if you have the health for it. Do what you can. Ooh! Oh no.
I took fall damage.
Well,
Yeah! Not
Bless.
had time for this. Ah, the second one. Oh man. So is our favorite Ironeye main beaten Fulgor? Yeah, yes, we have beaten Fulgor, yes. Fulgor has been slain. Such an absolute nightmare to fight. I'm back again. Alright.
And another one.
Time to actually open the door. Me. Maybe you can get that bonfire shortcut. For the medium rolling, we might switch back to this for a bit. Am I waiting for your sign now again?
Yeah, I got it down.
Ah, okay.
We can probably clear them on yours, and that might be a good time to pause.
Sounds good. Gotcha. Let's head on over. Kill this
Any
firewall,
dagger is a
so
parrying
some things
dagger if
later.
you press the left trigger.
It is interesting that any dagger can parry, but there's also like a parrying dagger in this game.
I think that they gave it extra parry frames in this one versus I don't know why they took away extra parry frames in Elden Ring, but
That
yeah,
does seem
to each their
silly
own.
when the whole point of the dagger is meant to be parrying.
Here's the parrying dagger. What can you do with it? You can parry. Can't you put parry on other daggers? Yes. Is it different? No.
What's the point?
Why?
No, hold on. Let him walk. Or else he might do something stupid. Look at him, he's thinking about doing something stupid like swinging.
Oh.
Who?
Forlorn. I have no honor, sir.
I think he's actually, I don't know if he's actually an invader. Is he an invader or human?
Pretty sure he's an invader.
Well, I know that, but I don't know if he's like he's not an NPC, I don't think.
No. Oh,
that's unfortunate. I think he's an NPC. Unless he's just really interesting naming that poor bastard either way.
I think it is interesting naming because last time we cleared through here, we didn't see that.
True. Re-bonfire room. They're semi-random and have some rules on what make them appear. Interesting, okay.
What is?
The Forlorn. Apparently it is an NPC that they have like random appearances that they can invade you on. Or at least, you know, as random as like it probably actually is, which is like some sort of criteria.
Is Covenant part of it?
Possibly.
Because the difference between this one and where previous starts was that I took the Blue Covenant this one, so if you've got it on too, then maybe it's like
that might be
like that.
Maybe. Talking to the Smith real quick.
Yeah.
McDuff.
Be careful.
And killing a certain number of them starts unlocking their weapons and armor with the boss soul merchant at the top of the prison. Oh, I do sort of remember that.
Pretty.
All he wants is a little flame. He does in fact sound like an addict. Alright. We're committing to this. This bonk nature is bonk nation over here. Alright, bye man. I'll be back when you're not sitting on that chest anymore and I can take what's inside of it. So I have upgraded my maces to +4 each and my helmet is now +4 as well.
Nice.
Reinforced turtle helmet. I just watched those guys. Oh, Jesus.
But not too bright.
That's a way to clear all these guys.
Why is there 5 of them in that room? I don't know. Sorry.
Everything's fine. Oh, here's Felicia the Brave, and she's the one with the lance, I think, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna blow up.
Maldron, you bastard. Anyway. Okay, bye.
Alright. You didn't want to play our reindeer games.
Am I hopping off after this? I'm not sure. I might definitely gonna be cutting stream here around 4 because I have to do some home stuff, but I might still be on to hang out and stuff after stream. We shall see. Having a medium roll here is really helpful, especially if there's more than one. Fuck, that's not helping me here. Oh! Okay, I might have died to gravity.
Oh, gravity?
Unfortunate.
That distance isn't that far?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is far enough for my ankles. Well, okay, let's grab what's underneath the chest in here real quick. Nope, he's still on top of the chest. What? Fell there. I fell down.
Did you retrieve your souls?
No, it didn't have much anyways. Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
Oh, that's good.
It wasn't fun. It's okay, no one saw it. No one sees it. Alright, unfortunately though, due to time, I cannot call another run right now, so we're going to have to travel back to Majula.
Pick it back up.
Oh, need to light the other torches to get him to move. I did not know that. I will do that when we come back. You know what, hold on, let's test it. I have enough time to at least test that. I did not do that. I have time to test that before we leave.
Bearer of seek, lest this.
Light this torch. Is it all the other torches like through here, or is it just that torch right there that makes him move? We'll see. Just let's see. Ah, okay, just this one to get him to move off the chest. Okay. I wonder what lighting the other ones does though. That has to do something. Craftsman's Hammer, and Twinkling Titanite.
I'll be around.
What's up, you old biddy? You got something new? No?
Lively times, they.
Save and quit. Good run. Good
Yeah.
start.
Let's finish up the dialogue. Second. Yeah, flame. Flame. Alright, heading back to Majula. Alright, so this is where we're gonna cut the stream here for today. We're gonna come back to this probably relatively soon. I would say it's just me and Rookie here, so timing's a